Hello and welcome to Daily Records. I'm Tommy Burton, and today we're going to be talking about Get Lucky by Loverboy. It's featured by the red leather pants and fingers crossed there. This was the second album by the band Loverboy, and goes without saying, it was a huge hit, produced by Paul Dean and Bruce Fairbairn, who had a string of successful production credits. This album actually reached number 7 on the Billboard charts, and it stayed on the charts for almost 2 years. So to say it was a hit is an understatement. And there were about 4 singles from this album that was released that you may know. Of course, the biggest probably Working for the Weekend, which a lot of people know, When It's Over, Lucky Ones, and Take Me to the Top. Now, Take Me to the Top is an interesting one on here because the album, Scott Smith, band member Scott Smith, the bass player, said that on the Greatest Hits album that came out with Take Me to the Top, said it was the demo version and there was an out-of-tune bass because the band couldn't really get the sound in the studio they wanted. Now, let's talk about the cover. This is a 13-year-old girl, so don't look at it too long. This is Tamara Kennedy, who is the daughter of the photographer David Michael Kennedy, and it says on the album "Bottom" by TK. That's her. For a long time, a lot of people were wondering who this was on the cover of the album, and so the well, I don't know. What do you say? We'll flip it around this way. Why don't we do that? Nobody knew who it was because they weren't sure. And even Mike Reno said Mike Reno, the lead singer for Loverboy, he went along with it, and these guys all wore these sort of red leather pants, so it could have been them. But finally Reno said that it was the photographer's daughter, and let the cat out of the bag, and they actually confirmed that. So. Just one of those things that happened, and as it were. Now, obviously, and I guess the thing is that we're going to go ahead and point out that the arm and the hands in the picture are not that of a 13-year-old girl. It is a hairy arm, and obviously, most likely masculine, a man's hands, but. It's just one of those things. Nobody knows who it is. So, Tamara Kennedy sadly died in an automobile crash in '91, and so this was her only modeling credit. And funny enough, the CBC Canadian selected this as one of the greatest album covers. So, take what you will. It's pretty standard hard rock fare. Not a whole lot to write about. Bob Rock, incidentally, engineered this album, who went on to produce a lot of great hard rock albums. So it goes through the motions quite well, and it's a fun sort of party record if you want to put it on and have a good time and relive the past. Catchy songs, bombastic guitars, big drums, and big old choruses. So Get Lucky by Loverboy. Standard hard rock album. Not the best album in the world. It's okay. What do you say? Comment down below. What do you think? Do you love this album? Do you love Loverboy? I don't know. Let me know. Comment. Let me know. Follow, share, subscribe. You know the drill. Instagram and Twitter is TommyBurton75. I usually show what I'm spinning on there. In the meantime, I'll see you all again tomorrow with another Daily Record.